What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Carlos Hernandez. That is Isaiah Cujo. That is
Yo,
Aaron Johnson. That down there is Christopher Allen. And
yo.
today we are going to be covering the NBA All-Star game and who we think are threats for this weekend's game. So I figured I'd give it to our two NBA know-it-alls up here, being Cujo and Chris, and ask them who they think are threats on each team. Let's get started, shall we? We're going to start with the order that the website has it. So that's USA Stars.
Well, my first pick for USA Stars is Mr. Anthony Edwards.
A 2024 Olympic gold medalist and four-time All-Star representing the Minnesota Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
And we all know Anthony Edwards is a threat. He's been a threat from the get-go, basically his whole career. He's a multiple-time All-Star, so this isn't his first time to the rodeo as an All-Star. He's done this before. And right now, for this season, he's averaging 29.8 points a game, 3.7 assists, and 5.3 rebounds. So, Anthony Edwards, being the guard that he is and the player we've known him to be, he is definitely a threat for Team USA Stars.
For me, it's a person that the Knicks are actually going up against tonight, Mr. Tyrese Maxey.
A two-time All-Star representing the Philadelphia 76ers, Tyrese Maxey.
He's the face of the franchise, especially this year, averaging 28 points. He's balling out, averaging, I believe, 4.9 assists per game? He's an all-around player. He could shoot the lights out of the ball, and I'm really excited to see what he does for the rest of the season. Just not against my team. Yes.
Why you afraid of Kudo?
I could say, in all honesty, I'm terrified of him when we play the Sixers.
Okay, so my second pick for Team USA Stars was Mr. Chet Holmgren.
From the NBA champion Oklahoma City Thunder, a first-time All-Star, Chet Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren is a first-time All-Star. He's been in the league for a few years now, but he definitely deserves to be a first-time All-Star. He's a dominant big man. He's a pain in the ass in the paint. He blocks really well and is very hard to get past at times. And right now, this season, Chet Holmgren is averaging 17.7 points a game, 1.6 assists a game, and 8.7 rebounds a game. And for somebody to get 8, maybe 9 rebounds a game, to me is insane. Because usually you don't put those kind of numbers up unless you're a really dominant big man in today's NBA game.
Mm-hmm.
And also, he's a threat from downtown, so.
I mean, yeah, that too. He could shoot the three as well. So that makes him a threat outside as well.
Okay, then I'm going to go with Scotty.
Making his second All-Star game appearance from the Toronto Raptors, Scotty Barnes.
Good old Scotty Barnes. And now, this is an interesting one because this is his first time being an All-Star. He's a really good defender. And I can say everybody says Scotty's like the oddball because you never know what to expect from him.
But sometimes eyeballs are great. Yeah, eyeballs are good.
Do either one of you have anything you want to say about the Stars head coach?
About JB Bickerstaff,
I hate
why
him. Sorry.
you hate him?
Because we cannot beat the after last year whooping on them in the playoffs and every year prior to that, we cannot beat them this year.
Here we go. All I was gonna say about JB Bickerstaff is that he's well deserved because he's bringing Detroit somewhere I thought they wouldn't be, not in a very long time. So him being the head coach is very well deserved.
And mind you, I'm just joking about saying I hate him. I'm just saying, he's coaching them that good. At the same time, players could be out and they could be playing good with their third string team. So
Got
that team has come a long way.
Let's move on to the Stripes team.
My first pick for Team USA Stripes, I'm gonna have to go with none other than the phenomenal Jalen Brunson from the New York Knicks.
From the New York Knicks, a three-time All-Star, Jalen Brunson.
But why is he a threat on this year's All-Star team? Well, anyway, Jalen Brunson is posting up 27.1 points a game, 6.1 assists, and 3.3 rebounds a game. So he is definitely All-Star worthy and can be seen as a threat in this year's All-Star game alongside Brendan Ingram, LeBron James, and Jaylen Brown. So, Cujo, who's your pick for this team?
My pick is an oddball again, because I have to be original. But it is, because you wouldn't expect him to be here. But if he's here, it's well deserved. Norman Powell.
Representing Jamaica and the Miami Heat, first-time All-Star, Norman Powell.
Norman Powell used to be a bench player for a lot of teams. And it's well deserved because he's been playing his butt off for Miami. And shouts out to him. He's averaging 23 points per game, 3.6 rebounds, close to 4, and 3.6 assists, I imagine. And it's well deserved, but just that name alone, Norman Powell, you never think he would have made an All-Star until now. Chris, what do you think of Norman Powell being an All-Star?
I think Norman Powell is just a oddball. I think going to Miami kind of helped his career, and now I think he's in the zone where he's becoming a main player on that team, and he's actually putting up the number to support that. So he definitely does deserve this All-Star recognition. On to my next pick for Team
Team
USA
World.
Stripes. So my second pick for Team USA Stripes is Mr. Donovan Mitchell from the Cleveland Cavaliers.
From the Cleveland Cavaliers, a seven-time All-Star, Donovan Mitchell.
Just like Anthony Edwards, Donovan Mitchell has been a threat from the get-go. He's been a dominant player since day one, and he's definitely a threat when he has the ball. And this season alone, he is averaging 28.9 points, 5.9 assists, and 4.6 rebounds a game. Definitely all-star worthy numbers. I mean, all these guys are putting up all-star worthy numbers because this is an all-star team for crying out loud. But Donovan Mitchell proved year after year that he deserves to be in the all-star game. So once again, it's well deserved. It's well deserved recognition.
I agree. Spider's been going crazy.
Yep.
And just to put his new Robin, aka James Harden, is
Yeah.
going crazy as well. Him as a whole, this is talking about Donovan Mitchell, has brought back Cleveland to a little bit of relevancy after LeBron
Yeah.
left.
Because they brought him in to be the new LeBron James, and obviously he's not LeBron James, but he is starting to bring back that nostalgia and bring that hype back to Cleveland to where Cleveland once was, similar to where they were in the late
2016.
2010s. I would couldn't say 2016, but I mean like in the late 2010s when they had those finals runs, but. I mean, they could never get over the hump. So, Cujo, what is your next pick for Team USA Stripes?
My team, USA Stripes, let me give it to the old man, Mr. 41-year-old LeBron Raymond, the GOAT James.
And a four-time Olympic medalist and an All-Star for a record 22nd time, representing the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James.
Okay, LeBron is on the older side. Still can't believe he's competing at the level that he is.
I will be quiet.
Calm down. Save your commentary till the end.
I'm
He's
trying.
he's averaging 21.8, 8 points, 6.8 assists, 5.7 rebounds. On a little bit of a decline, I'm not gonna lie. He's been putting up less and less numbers. And
Okay. That's also because he's been injured a whole lot too.
yeah, that too. But like, let me cut him some slack. Usually I would say you got to do better than that because LeBron can. But I got to remember his age and he's injury prone now, and he doesn't have to do as much work as he used to do because of Luca. So shout out to the King. Shout out to King James.
Did we say everything we wanted to say about the Stripes team?
Yeah, I just want to say about their head coach, Mitch Johnson. Again, just like JB Bickerstaff, well deserved. This is his first full season being the head coach of the San Antonio Spurs, filling in the spot for Coach Pop since Coach Pop departed from the San Antonio Spurs in a coaching position in the offseason, making Mitch Johnson their new full-time coach. He's been doing a great job carrying the torch, and he definitely deserves this head coaching spot for the Team USA Stripes All-Star team, so well deserved.
Hmm.
Shout out to Coach Mitch
I agree with you.
So
because
on to my pick for Team World. My first pick is Mr. Luka Doncic.
The Los Angeles Lakers, a six-time All-Star and one-time Olympian for his native Slovenia, Luka Doncic.
Now, as we've been saying, LeBron James is passing the torch to Luka. So Luka's been carrying the load for the LA Lakers. So therefore, he deserves to be a All-Star and a threat because he is carrying the load for LeBron in LA, which is something the Dallas Mavericks gave up on and could have had, but they traded him. And
shout out
this
to
season,
Nico.
exactly, shout out to Nico. So this season, in his first full season as an LA Laker, Luka is putting up 32.8 points, 8.6 assists, and 7.8 rebounds a game. So he's basically putting up 7 or better assists and rebounds a game, which is amazing and very hard to do. But he's also putting up about 32 or 33 points a game up as well, as he's doing 8 assists and 8 rebounds per game. So he's basically going 32, 8, and 8, which is almost 30, 10, and 10, which is
Diabolical and never
oh,
heard.
exactly. Diabolical. So to me, that's why he should be seen as a threat on Team World this coming All-Star game. Cujo, how about your pick for Team World?
My pick is Mr. Joker. Mr. Joker.
And from the Denver Nuggets, a three-time Kia NBA MVP and two-time Olympic medalist for Serbia, Nikola Jokic.
He's doing something that you can't even witness. I mean, you could witness it with your own eyes, but this is something you cannot go without witnessing just once. Because what this man does as a center, he moves like a guard. Technical style of the game is just pure. But he doesn't even look like he's trying. He's like a point guard in a center's body, basically, so to speak.
And I'm sorry to say this, but he plays the game kind of like a mixture of like a taller, whiter Magic Johnson mixed with like a Tim Duncan.
Exactly. Because I wasn't gonna call him Dirk. I was not gonna call him. He's like a Dirk and a Karl-Anthony Towns. My next pick is Karl-Anthony Towns.
Making his sixth All-Star appearance from the New York Knicks, representing the Dominican Republic, Karl-Anthony Towns.
you know, he's to be honest with you, he has dropped off from last year. I want to say he could do better. And please, for the love of God, stop fouling, Cat. I respect you as an individual. You play great some moments, but please
Uh,
stop fouling. But
ex-
you
exactly. With my thinking, with all of his fouls and him fouling out, I wasn't quite sure if he was gonna make the All Star team because of that.
exactly.
But my next pick for Team World is going to be Victor Wembanyama.
A 2024 Olympic silver medalist for France from the San Antonio Spurs, a two-time All-Star, Victor Wembanyama.
So Wemby is basically a unicorn. He is just like basically I shouldn't say just like, but he's
He's an
kind of
anomaly.
similar.
He's an
He's an
anomaly.
anomaly, but he's also kind of similar with similar playing style to Mr. Joker, Mr. Nikola Jokic. He plays similarly to a guard style, but yet he's a big man. So he could turn and fade away just like Dirk Nowitzki used to, but he could also drive to the basket like a fresh guard, like a Magic Johnson
He's
almost.
like he. I would have to disagree with. He's a combination of KD and Dirk combined.
I mean, I could definitely see KD in him too, and I was gonna say his 3-point shooting is almost like Tony Parker as well.
To match up with his fellow Frenchman.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
So that's why I kind of think Victor Wembanyama is a threat for Team World.
I agree, man. Because
Okay. All
And with
right.
that being
Cool.
said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been your latest episode of the Broad Council. My name is Carlos Hernandez. That is Isaiah Cujo. That is Aaron Johnson. And that is Christopher Allen up there. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. And we will see you next time.